Of all the candidates running, how many have actually wrestled in 280-pound, 8-foot alligator for a political contribution for $15,000? How many? I'm your man, folks. Nobody else can do it. If I can wrestle an alligator, I can sure as hell wrestle Donald Trump, boy, and that would be worth it. And you'd pay money to watch that debate.
Now, do you think if you issued a challenge to the former president to try to do what I've done and wrestle the alligator? By the way, as you saw, John, first of all, why are you wrestling an alligator? Secondly, dressed in a suit. That was awesome. So if you were to issue the challenge to the former president, do you think he'd accept? Do you think he'd get in the ring with you or with Jumper, the name of that alligator, and go at it?
I don't think he would do that. I don't see that. As I say, I've known Trump forever, had been a donor. You know, Trump used to say I was the best governor in America before he started running for president. So I don't know. Actually, you should know that I wrestled that in 1980. Actually had gym clothes on when I actually wrestled it for 3 minutes in a pit.
Right.
That was Life magazine 6 years later who did a story. I went back down, and I'll never forget it. The Life magazine photographer kept saying, get closer, kept closer. The alligator got a little angry, and and the Life photographer jumped over the fence and did not come back in.
Yeah.
But I got $15,000 for back then for President Carter. And, you know, I remember I'd raised, as we finished up, I raised a lot of money from the Seminole Indian tribe. This is 1980. I'm a young fundraiser for the president. And I went back for one more donation. He said, no, I'm not going to do it. I've given you enough. And you listen, if you're in fundraising, no means yes. You got to go back at it.
Right.
He finally said, all right, Terry, I'll do it if you take part in an ancient tribal custom thing. He said, I want you to wrestle an alligator. I said, what? I said, I'm from Syracuse, New York. The worst thing I've ever seen is a squirrel. What? He said, oh, it'll be drugged and toothless. I said,
right.
Oh,
okay, that's a different ballgame, right? Right.
All right. Well, fast forward, my big mouth got me in trouble. Everybody knew I was wrestling this alligator. The president of the United States of America calls me, who I didn't know. I worked for him, but I didn't know. And, oh, Terry, you can't do this. Put your life in. Oh, I didn't tell him it was drugged. I said, oh, Mr. President, don't worry about blah, blah, blah. Next day, Mondale calls. Good luck. And anyways, the big day comes, and unfortunately, this thing got out of hand. Time magazine, Life magazine, all the local TV channels show up. They do it like every third Saturday, and they charge admission. So Chief Billy says, whoa, whoa, whoa. All this press is here. You either do it the real way or we can't do it at all. Now I've got myself in a box. Everybody in the world knows I'm doing this. So I say to the chief, tell me how to do it. We spend an hour in his office. He shows me how you wrestle it. And for all you viewers here, the key is they bring it out, big pickup truck, burlap sack on its head. They put it down. You get on top. You get your knees on the ground right behind its two front legs. That's the key. You got to stay solid. And then they bring
I can see
up.
you recreating the whole scene in front of us.
You're ready to go.
Ready to get.
But you got to remember the tail can snap your vertebrae in half.
Yeah.
You got to watch the tail. So this whole time, and then they take the burlap and you say, ready, and they cut the rope, and then you hang on for 3 minutes, and he's trying to knock you down. You know, they won't go after you but you're on his back, he'll go after you. So I did it for 3 minutes. Chief Billy comes over my back, picks him up and I jump off the back, got the $15,000, went out and had a couple of beers and had a great night.
Remember to subscribe today and hit the bell so you never miss another episode of the show with that trademark opener from Washington, D.C. It's 13th and Park.